20 memorable best quotes on dignity. Dignity is the essence of self-worth and respect, reflecting how we value ourselves and treat others. Aristotle said, "Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them, emphasizing merit over titles." Martin Luther King Jr. highlighted dignity's link to labor, stating, "All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance." True dignity transcends external validation. As Philip Massinger noted, true dignity is never gained by place and never lost when honors are withdrawn. Dignity demands kindness and fairness, regardless of power dynamics. It is, as Herbert Hoover described, the sunlight of the human spirit. It isn't negotiable, as Vartan Gregorian affirmed. Dignity is the honor of the family. Living with dignity requires courage, humility, and self-respect, ensuring freedom and humanity are preserved for all. As Desmond Tutu aptly put it, every human has the right to their dignity. Dignity is to live life with honor, self-respect, and courage, regardless of circumstances. And quote, unknown. And quote, no race can prosper till it learns that there is as much dignity in tilling a field as in writing a poem. And quote, Booker T. Washington. And quote, dignity is the fragrance that remains when the battle is over and your spirit stands unbroken. And quote, unknown. And quote, never compromise your dignity by chasing after people who don't respect you. And quote, unknown. And quote, dignity is the right of every person. It transcends race, religion, and gender. And quote, Ban Ki-moon. And quote, every human has the right to their dignity, a sense of worth that no one can take away. And quote, Desmond Tutu. And quote, it is not wealth one has that gives dignity, but how one carries oneself. And quote, unknown. And quote, dignity is not in what we do, but in how we do it. And quote, unknown. There are two kinds of pride, both good and bad. Good pride represents our dignity and self-respect. Bad pride is the deadly sin of superiority that reeks of conceit and arrogance. John C. Maxwell. Freedom is the open window through which pours the sunlight of the human spirit and human dignity. Herbert Hoover. We need to give each other the space to grow, to be ourselves, to exercise our diversity. We need to give each other space so that we may both give and receive such beautiful things as ideas, openness, dignity, joy, healing, and inclusion. Max Dupree. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. Aristotle. Maturity is the ability to think, speak, and act your feelings within the bounds of dignity. The measure of your maturity is how spiritual you become during the midst of your frustrations. Samuel Ullman. Donald Trump's election was a watershed moment. Even those like me, who had previously pulled levers for candidates of both parties, felt that Mr. Trump had not only violated all sense of common decency, but, alarmingly, that he seemed to have no idea that there even existed such an unspoken code of civility and dignity. Bari Weiss. The search for justice and security, the struggle for equality of opportunity, the quest for tolerance and harmony, the pursuit of human dignity. These are moral imperatives which we must work towards and think about on a daily basis. Aga Khan. IV. Self-respect, dignity and grace are very important. You may look a certain way or come from a certain background, but when you have these three qualities you stand apart from the crowd. Escher. Diol. Femininity is not just lipstick, stylish hairdos, and trendy clothes. It is the divine adornment of humanity. It finds expression in your qualities of your capacity to love, your spirituality, delicacy, radiance, sensitivity, creativity, charm, graciousness, gentleness, dignity, and quiet strength. James E. Faust. The ultimate end of all revolutionary social change is to establish the sanctity of human life, the dignity of man, the right of every human being to liberty and well-being. Emma Goldman. It is time to effect a revolution in female manners, time to restore to them their lost dignity. It is time to separate unchangeable morals from local manners. Mary Wollstonecraft. Guarding your heart and protecting your dignity are a little bit more important than clarifying the emotions of someone who's only texting you back 3 words. I've learned that from trying to figure out people who don't deserve to be figured out. Taylor Swift. Joy, rather than happiness, is the goal of life, for joy is the emotion which accompanies our fulfilling our natures as human beings. It is based on the experience of one's identity as a being of worth and dignity. Rollo May. If we despond, public confidence is destroyed, the people will no longer yield their support to a hopeless contest, and American liberty is no more. Through the darkness which shrouds our prospects, the arc of safety is visible. Despondency becomes not the dignity of our cause, nor the character of those who are its supporters. Samuel Adams.